What's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 7, Episode 2. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What's going on, you guys? Now, let me remind you guys real quick about what's coming up. After this live, we are going to be live right here on Scotty by Nature TV, and we will be going live with T and Josiah for a roaster review, and we will be talking about last Friday's episode of Bell Collective. So be on the lookout for that. If I'm not mistaken, I think I shared the link to my community wall, but since I'm on live right. Yeah, I did share it. The link is already shared to my community wall. So make sure you guys go to my community wall soon after this is over. And make sure you guys set your reminders and tune in because as usual, we're going to always have a really good time when we're doing roast and review, okay? As a matter of fact, I need to send the link to tonight's roaster review to T and JoJo, actually. So let me go ahead and get this link out right here. Y'all know we get this thing started at the 5-minute mark. Y'all know this already. This ain't no new tea. This ain't no news. Like, we already know this already. But yeah, y'all. We getting into the things of the things right about now. Let me go ahead and let me see. Where is the... There you go. Put that in there with them. Okay, they should have it now. Okay. All righty then. Okay, y'all. But like I said, we're gonna get this thing started at the 5-minute mark. But before we get started, though, like I said, Chasing Orlando is not coming on tomorrow. So what we're gonna do tomorrow, I know for a fact, because it ain't much going on right now in the blogs. It's really not. So, I'm trying to figure out what type of, because I don't want to go, because I didn't put out nothing. Yes, I did put out something yesterday, but I mistakenly deleted the whole damn video yesterday. So that was one thing. But I really don't want to go another day without putting out a video because I only missed 2 days out the month. But now that I'm trying to get myself like well rested and shit, I really feel like it's okay for me to miss at least 1 or 2 days out the month of doing videos. You feel what I'm saying? So as long as it's like I'm not gonna miss days where I know I got to be on live, like Sunday or Monday or Wednesday or Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Like, I'm not going to miss any of them days, but there are some days like Tuesday that I can miss. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give myself a little bit more credit because I feel like I do a whole lot of work on here, and sometimes I don't think about myself. So I'm gonna try to work on that's, as a matter of fact, that's one of my New Year resolutions. I know we're not we kind of are at the end of the year, but that's one of the things that I really want to focus on more is just really taking out time for myself and getting rest because I don't really get a lot of rest. I don't, and that's what I really need to do from this day forward because I've done a lot this year. And I'm woe out. Okay. But I do know that tomorrow we're gonna do the Meet the Cast live where we play the Meet the Cast for y'all up here, and then after the Meet the Cast is over, y'all come up, y'all give y'all opinions, tell me what you think, ask me questions, and then when the super trailer come out for the scene ATL, I'm definitely gonna do yet another live where I allow y'all to come up here, give y'all opinions on what y'all saw in the super trailer. And again, ask me questions and, keep pushing. That's what we're going to do. And yeah. But anyway, we at the 5-minute mark. I really didn't notice that we was at the 5-minute mark, but we here. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let me get my notes out. Now, let me start off with Michael Blackson. Like I said last week when I reviewed this show, I have no earthly idea why this man is on this show. No idea. In the least bit. Why the fuck is he even here? For real. Why the fuck is that man on this show? Can somebody give me a resolution? Because I don't know why this man is here. Why the fuck is he here? Why? I don't like his comedy. He ain't funny to me. And I don't like him as a person. So I don't even understand why the fuck they even put him on Love and Hip Hop Miami. I never understand it because nobody want to see that. Nobody wants to see that. For real. Like I said already, I wasn't interested in the comedy, and I damn sure not interested in this story because the story ain't really doing nothing for me. And the fact that his wife is allowing him to have side holes and all this other shit is really baffling to me. And I just don't understand why she allows such things from a man that looks like that. Not to say that if he was fine, he could do that, because he couldn't do that for me if he was fine. Like I wouldn't go for that even if he was fine. But girl, Michael Blackson. But okay, that's how I feel about it. This episode really went all that, like last week's episode was really good to me, but this episode really went all that. Like I don't even know why. I don't even know why it was even on, honestly. Like, it's like it's like, where's Boots? Like that's really what most of us are probably saying. Like, where's Boots? Because that's the main reason why we tuned into this damn season in the first place, because we saw Boots pop up. So where's Boots? Where's Boots? Because it's not giving right now. It's not. And I was so excited to review this season, and now I'm already regretting it, and I really don't want to drop it. I don't. It's too early in the game to talk about dropping a damn season. It's too early, but I'm not feeling it so far. Like I said, last week was pretty decent. I could do last week, but this episode was not good. And I think it had a lot to do with it being too much Trick Daddy, too much Michael Blackson. I need more Shay. I need Boots. And then we had too much Pinky Doll. Like, I think it was way too many people on this episode that we really don't give a fuck about. Like, why are they here? Why do we need them here? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I think the problem is with this week's episode, because it just wasn't given. But anyway, we're gonna continue on. Let's talk about it. So Michael Blackson, he meets up with his side chick. And come to find out, the side chick is pregnant, while his fiance is also pregnant. And so she's saying that, she said that, well, your girl is pregnant, but I can't even post about my baby. I can't even say nothing about my baby. I can't even be excited for my pregnancy. Like, I gotta be in the dark. But what did you expect? You already know what part you're playing. You already know what your position is. And you decided to sign, seal, deliver, I'm yours. So my thing is, what the fuck did you expect for him to do? You already knew what it was. You done got pregnant by this man, and you think he wants you to be parading around, showing everybody that you're pregnant by him, knowing that you ain't gonna keep your mouth shut? Absolutely not. And by all means, I am not on Michael's side. I don't give a fuck about Michael. Michael shouldn't even be on this goddamn show. And I am not really here for what he's doing with this side chick at all. Not here for it at all. But what I'm saying is, I'm asking her, what the fuck did she really expect from this situation? Because it was never going to align with anything that you ever wanted in the first place. It never was. So you a damn fool to be getting pregnant by him. You a damn fool to be a known side chick. And you a damn fool to be hiding your motherfucking pregnancy. You a motherfucking fool, because I wouldn't be hiding mine. I don't give a fuck what he got going on. He fucked you raw, got you pregnant, and that's that. And if you want to sit around here and parade your pregnancy around on social media, then that's your business, because that's your body. You done gave him way too much control. Especially knowing what the situation was. He controlling you and his dumbass girlfriend. Then come to find out, the side chick says that the reason she said that the reason why he got his girlfriend got her pregnant is because he thought that Rada couldn't get pregnant. And I feel like that's some bullshit. You mean to tell me that you got your side girl pregnant because you thought your main girl couldn't have a baby? That is the most heinous, asinine, low down to the ground bullshit that I have ever heard in my whole motherfucking life. You mean to tell me that the only reason why you got this motherfucker pregnant is because you thought your main girl couldn't get pregnant? Just like I said, if you got to walk around and fuck all these women, you don't need to be in a relationship. When you single, you can fuck all night, all day with whoever the fuck you want to. When you in a relationship, you need to be fucking on that one person. If you ain't ready to stop fucking on everybody, don't be in a relationship with somebody. It's just that simple. It's just that fucking simple. It's that simple. And then he said the side chick is in love with him. You think? You got her pregnant. Ain't no telling what you been whispering in her damn ear. You got her under your damn spell and under fucking control. So what the fuck do you think? And what the fuck do you expect? Be for real. Baby, when I tell y'all this whole storyline finna get on my goddamn nerves this whole goddamn season, I promise you it is. Because it's stupid as hell. The whole storyline is stupid as hell. And anybody that's going to follow this shit, you stupid too. And I'm stupid for reviewing it. But anyway, getting back to the notes at hand, it's Trina Day. Don't give a fuck. Let me tell y'all. Love Trina as an artist. I think that she makes the most mindless music in the world that's meant to be fun, meant to be, celebrating the art of being an independent woman who owns her sexuality and don't give a fuck about these lame ass niggas. I get it. But her being on this show has ruined her for me. It's ruined her for me. I really liked Trina before she got on Love and Hip Hop Miami. And I haven't liked Trina since the first season. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I ain't been no fan since season 1. From the moment she stepped foot on Love and Hip Hop Miami, I haven't liked her since. And when I was saying that, people was getting all, I remember me and Reggie arguing about this shit on the phone one day. He was like, why you don't like Trina? Because I don't like her. Are you watching the same show I'm watching? She's an asshole. She's a complete bitch to Bobby. Like, I don't like her. And she keeps on telling people that you are beneath me and you will always be and all this other shit. Like, I don't respect nobody that sit up here saying that motherfuckers are beneath them. Like, I don't like motherfuckers that really sits on their damn totem pole and think that they're bigger and better than other folks when your career ain't really been popping like that for real. Like, stop. And I always felt like Trina wanted somebody to kiss her ass because she'd been in the music industry for 20 years. Don't nobody give a fuck. You've been in the industry for 20 years with barely anything to show for it, okay? Get the fuck out of here. About 2 to 3 steps ahead of Rashida, and you want to sit up here and act like you better than somebody. You was never on the level of Missy Elliott. You were never on the level as Eve. You was never on the level as goddamn Foxy. You was never on the level as Kim. Girl, bye. We loved you for what you brought to the table, but you was never that big. So sit your ass the fuck down, Trina. I don't even know how I got on the whole stint of reading her down just now, but I'm just had to let y'all know why I don't fuck with Trina on this damn show. She's annoying. Pinky Doll is back. Why? First of all, last year I asked the same question. Why is she here? Everything about this broad is fake. I don't know who said this was a good casting choice. Mona, bitch. Come back and get this show. Come back here and get this goddamn show. Get this show back. Get this show back. Because these random fucking people that they're bringing on this goddamn show, I don't care, Feisty. I said what I said. These people are on this damn show and they don't need to be here. They don't need. Why is Pinky Doll here? I'm trying to understand why she here. Why do y'all think that we need her in this bitch? Because we don't. Why she here? It's so random. She ain't really got no ties to nobody here. Why the fuck she here? It's just like, this is the reason why this episode wasn't that great, because Pinky Doll ain't shit, Trick ain't shit. Like, why they here? it's just like this episode was full of folks that we don't give a fuck about. She corny as shit. Why she here? She can't rap. Why she here? Stay a TikToker. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I'm just saying. And then Jacquay, of all people, is her manager. Now, I don't know if y'all remember Jacquay, but Jacquay was on Love and Hip Hop New York during the horrible seasons, like season 8, season 9, you know, during the dark ages of Love and Hip Hop New York. That's when Jacquay showed up. But he her manager. Okay. Then Joy reveals to Trina that she's homeless and that she's moved in with Trick again. Trina's not understanding why she's moved in with Trick again. Then Pinky Dog gets up there and performs, she bombs. Nah, here's my thing. She bombing because she can't rap. She bombing because she's not meant to be on that stage. That's why she's bombing. Okay, she's bombing. Hey, Bando. Remember the number 2. The number 2. The number 2. Okay. Number 2. Not Church Boy. Don't play. The number 2. But however, she can't rap and she's not meant to be a performer. That's just like me going to one of these fests that Atlanta has, and you know, Carla perform, Tramiel will perform, Bando will perform, Ty Valentine will perform, all these different people that I know will perform. They're just like me trying to perform at these goddamn fests that they have, where they have all the independent artists performing shit. Why would I get up there and perform? I'm not a performer. I'm a writer, absolutely, but I'm no one's performer. I'm not a rapper. I can't get up there and rap. I don't know how to flow or none of that shit. I don't know how to do that. I'm no one's rapper. Pinky Doll ain't nobody rapper. She need to let it go. Like, for real, let it go, because you bombing, and you bombing for a reason, because you're not supposed to be rapping. Sit your stupid Toy Story ass the fuck down. Okay? And that's on period. But anyway, that's all I really got to say about Pinky Doll. Yeah, I don't like that girl. I don't even know why they put her on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Why she here? Scotty, you need to get on the track. Shit, you doing everything else. You might as well drop it first. Well, first of all, I told you, I asked you, could I be on your album that's coming up? I just asked to be on your intro. I asked to be on your album. You told me yes, but you ain't said nothing else about it. You ain't said nothing else about it. Let me stop because he'll make that shit happen for real. Let me stop. But anyway, moving on. We get into Shay. Now Shay come over to our mama house, and she started talking about what happened between her and Eliza. What's up? What box? Oh, you put it up under there? Mm-hmm. Oh. Hey y'all, bye. Bye, Auntie. But so she comes in and immediately she starts like talking about how she got into it with Eliza and stuff, and how, you know, she ain't finna play what happened? She ain't finna play these games with Eliza, and Eliza said this and Eliza said that about her or whatever. So her mama started going in on her. Her mama calls her out for always getting physical. She said, for the last 20 years, you've been on TV. All you ever do is fight. You ain't got no friends. You ain't got no husband. You ain't got nobody. And I'm just like, I kind of felt bad for Shay in that moment. But did her mama lie? Though, did her mama lie? Her mama kind of didn't lie about that, though. She ain't got no friends for real. She has been fighting on TV for over 20 years. She ain't got no husband. She ain't got nothing, right? But Jaya, which ain't no wrong with her having Jaya because that's her daughter. But yeah, her mama really didn't tell her no lies though. Like I really wasn't mad at her mama for what the fuck she said. One thing about it, your mama gonna tell you the truth, even if you don't want to hear it. Just like Feisty gonna tell me the truth, even when I damn sure don't want to hear it, and I tune her ass the fuck out. But this ain't got nothing to do with Feisty. I just want to throw her ass in there. But the facts are the facts. Same way Bando tell me the truth when I don't want to hear it. Or when I tell Bando the truth and he don't fucking want to hear it. So it's just like whatever. But she suggests that Shay go see a life coach. And a life coach is somebody she met at church. And Shay agreed to do it, but her mama also suggested that she has Eliza and Amara along, come along for the ride. Now, she's fine with Amara being there, but she really don't want Eliza and her mushroom pumped ass to be there either. So it's just like, okay, I don't really know about Eliza. Like Amara can come, but I don't really know nothing about Eliza, but whatever. But her mama convinced her to do it. So we get into Trick Daddy and Michael, right? So Trick Daddy got this cooking show, which I wouldn't probably eat shit that Trick Daddy cooks. And I don't want to be that person, but it just be seeming like Trick Daddy be sweating and shit all over the goddamn ribs and shit. And I don't want to eat your sweat. I just don't want to eat your sweat. Like, don't nobody got time for that shit. No one does. So it's just like, girl, don't nobody got time for that bullshit. Like, nobody do. But I don't want to eat nothing that Trick Daddy cook. But Michael Blackson come in, and then they start talking about Africa and how Africa is one of the most wealthiest continents in the world, but all they really show is the poor parts of the continent. And of course, because that's what they want you to think Africa is. They want you to think that Africa is all poor. Like, that's it. They don't want you to see the real shit about Africa. They just want you to think that it's dirt cheap, dirt poor. Nobody wants to live there, all that other shit. It's way more to Africa than that. Way more. He was saying that people in Africa have many wives, but he don't. Trick is still irritated with Joy and the whole Samantha thing. And then Trick wants Michael to take him to Africa, and he absolutely agrees with it. So they started talking about playing cheating. He was like, Michael was like, well, I don't have many wives. What I do got is a woman in the side bitch. Like, she allows me to have relationships with a side bitch and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So Trick was intrigued by that conversation, and he wants to bring him to the house so they can sit down and have that conversation about these different wives and shit. But we already know that Trick was gonna be intrigued by that shit because that's the type of shit that Trick wants. Now I really feel like Trick could have had all that and then some in 2001. Now at this moment, Trick can't have all that. Now ain't nobody finna let his uncle looking ass, do all that shit. They not. Y'all know they not. They not. But it is what it is. Somebody probably would. You feel what I'm saying? But Trick Daddy from I'm a Thug days, they would probably let him sock them up like a biscuit or some shit. That's probably what they'll let him do from back in them damn days. When I'm a Thug day. I mean, I'm just calling it as I see it. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing. Let me see. Let's be real. Shay been on reality TV for 20 years and she has not leveled up to a Nene Leakes or a Natalie Nunn. It's crazy. Mama was not lying. You are not at the level. You ain't level the fuck up. You still on the same level. I do agree with that. I definitely do. I'm confused. If Michael's so-called woman know they in an open relationship, how she had a baby? Because she's stupid. There's no other answer for that. She's dumb as hell. You think you're gonna have an answer for that? Like, she's stupid. She's stupid for even agreeing to be in some shit like that. What you mean? What you saying? She dumb as hell, child. Let me see. So now we're back, and now we get into Shay, Amada, and Eliza. So Shay reveals why they're there, right? So she's been basically saying that, oh yeah, we're here because we here at church. I want to get my life right. I just talked to my mama and I need to get things back on the right path. And so Amada tells Shay about her fight with Tip. And she says that Tip cannot mind her business. And one thing about it, and two things for certain, when it come down to a model in this whole tip situation, girl, I understand a motherfucker can't mind their goddamn business. Making your business they business. All up in your goddamn business. Just all in your fucking business. Just making your business be theirs. Just doing it. So I get the annoyance with the model on that part. But Tip, that's all Tip has ever done was being everybody's business. You feel what I'm saying? That's all she's ever done is being everybody business. She ain't got no business of her own at all. All she's ever done was be in somebody else's shit all the time. We don't know shit about Tip's life. We don't know nothing about nothing when it come down to her. Nothing. But what we do know is that she's a messy ass motherfucker that like to be in everybody's business, and I don't blame Amada for not wanting to fuck with her. But Amada, you did put yourself in that situation by getting with that man knowing he was married. So Eliza arrives, and then we find out that Samantha is the life coach. I'm like, this ain't nothing but some bullshit that these producers put together. Shay started breaking down when she talked to herself in the mirror. And then as Shay and Eliza starts communicating, they get into this argument. And they just still can't seem to see that they were both wrong in some kind of form or fashion of this situation. You feel what I'm saying? So Samantha tells her story. She says that did Boots arrive on Love and Hip Hop yet? Not yet, and that's my problem. She ain't there yet. Samantha is like, she tells a story about how she dated this man in the industry. Her sister told her to break up with him. Next thing you know, her sister started fucking him, then got married to him, and then Shay and them trying to figure out what sister is on the show that's married. Eliza thought it was Princess, but she revealed that it was Joy. And even though Shay had her issues with Joy in the past, she just didn't believe that Joy would do something like that. And they was just taken aback by the fact that Samantha and Joy were sisters and that Joy was the one who took Trick from her. And she said if she can forgive her sister, then they can forgive each other. I guess you made your point, but so then Shay and Eliza, they apologize to each other and they move on. I'm glad they did, because baby, I got sick of both of their ass. We get into Joy and Treat. She's absolutely irritating Treat. She coming downstairs with some damn lingerie on and all that other shit, knowing that that's gonna tempt the shit out of Treat. Cause you know he thirsty and he still wants some of Joy. You know that. And she know that too. That's why she coming downstairs with that shit. Then Trick says that he didn't attend Trina Day because he had other things going on. And then Joy said, listen, I know that Pinky Doll is your girl, but she bombed. Like when she went up there and performed, she was a flop. She's a flop in everything. She's a flop on this show. She's a flop at rapping. She's just a motherfucking flop. Okay? Like a flop. A flop, 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 flop. And I can't take another second of Pinky Doll, Pink Eye Doll. Not the bullshit. Okay? Joy invites, she said she's inviting Trina and Swerve to dinner, and Trick said that he inviting his homeboy to dinner that just moved to Atlanta. Not Atlanta, damn, Miami. So then Pinky Doll, I guess she's at a green screen. I don't know if she's doing a music video or what, but she ain't feeling it. And then Jaquay tells her that rapping is just not for her. And those are the truest words that a nigga could have told her. Cause rapping ain't for her. Rapping is not for her. Rapping is not for her. Rapping is not for her. It's not for her. Not for her. Not for her. Not for her. Okay, like no. What you can go do, you know, remember what Candy told? Okay, I'm finna go into Scotty to Scotty by Nature Theater real quick, okay? So remember what Candy and Tiny said that Latasha told them when she was finna go solo and leave Escape? Remember what she told? You know, I remember. I'm going solo. And it's all about me and you know, Candy, you can go do your little modeling thing that or whatever it is you do. And Tiny and Tamika, y'all can have more babies. So I said all of that to say this. So Pinky Doll, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a commentator. And Pinky Dog, you can't rap. So you can go do your little modeling thing or whatever it is you do. Be a model. Stay on TikTok. Do that. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Because the rapping ain't for you. Okay? I'm going to say that every time you in a motherfucking scene, girl. Take my advice. The rapping ain't for you. Just like singing ain't for me, rapping ain't for you. Music ain't for you. Be a writer. Write lyrics for Ice Spice or something, but both of y'all can't rap, so you'll be writing whack lyrics for another whack person. Like, girl, whatever. One more time. Why the hell is she here? Why is she here? Like, why the fuck is she here? That's the part I'm trying to understand. Anyway, we back at dinner at Trick House. Trick and Joy try to explain why Joy's in the house, but Trick act like he don't want Joy in the damn house, but he know he likes seeing her ass in the house, child. And then Michael Blackson starts explaining his side chick situation. Once again, I gotta ask this question every time him or Pinky Doll is on my screen. Why the fuck is you here? I'm for real. Why are you here? Anyway, Samantha shows up, and when Samantha shows up, you could tell that Trick did not know that she was gonna be there, and he asked the cameraman to leave, he asked production to leave, he asked security to leave. Trina and Swerve left. Trick was not playing. He said, y'all need to go. Security, y'all can go. Production, wrap this shit up. We're not finna do this today. We're not finna do this. So they blindsided Trick with that. They did not tell Trick that Samantha was coming. That's how you know that shit was some real reality TV, because he had no idea that her ass was popping up. They did that. They popped her up on his ass. Okay. Mona, bitch. Even though I know Mona ain't a part of this show no more, but still, I miss Mona. I miss Mona so bad. So Samantha says that she only want to make things right with Joy, but Joy not really trying to make things right with Samantha. Now, Joy said that she never knew that Trick and Samantha was even a thing. She said everybody, the whole town, her family on her daddy's side, everybody knew about Trick Daddy and Sam but her. And she didn't find out about Trick Daddy and Sam until after she married Trick. Somebody lying. I'm going to tell you right now, somebody lying. Somebody lying. Because Samantha say that she dated Trick first. Joy told her not to date him, but then she went and got with Trick herself and married him, knowing that she was fucking on Trick first. But Joy saying that she never even knew that they was together. So something wrong. Let me see. Something is missing with the story, because Joy and Trina are cousins. So don't that make Trina and Sam cousins, unless Joy and Sam don't have that same mom? Because how Joy ain't know all her big sis BFs. I think they don't have the same mom. I think the thing about it is they have the same father, but not the same mom. But my thing is, I've always wondered, if Joy and Trina are cousins, how are they related? You feel what I'm saying? How the fuck y'all related? I'm trying to understand how y'all are related. That's it. Like, how y'all related? I never understood how the fuck they was related. How? How y'all related? Maybe just me. Maybe I'm just thinking too hard about it, but I be wondering, like, how the fuck y'all related? You know? Are y'all play cousins? Are you blood cousins? Like, how the fuck y'all related? Because see, me and Reggie, we're not blood related, but we're cousins though. You know, because our moms are close, and his mom was close to my cousin, and we played, you know, grew up together. So that we're cousins. We kind of look alike too. So you probably wouldn't be able to tell that we were not really like blood related. But in the same breath, we're cousins. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it don't really matter. Like, that we don't consider each other best friends. It's cousins. That's what that is. But it's kind of like, you know, what you mean? So I don't know. Somebody said, Brandon said Joy and Trina are mom related, and Bobby is on Trina's dad's side. Okay. I guess that would make sense. Let me see what else is going on here. Samantha says that she forgives Joy, but Joy don't know what the fuck she need to forgive her for because she ain't do none of her. Oh my God, look. Now that's the only part of the episode that I really cared about was the Joy shit, because most of the time that Joy been on Love and Hip Hop Miami, she ain't had no storyline. All she's been was Trina's sidekick. She really ain't never had nothing to do on this damn show. So it is what it is. Let me see Prophet. Prophet says, not Trina treats a play cousin better than she treats a real cousin. Let me tell you something, Prophet. I definitely agree with what you saying. Oh, but let me put Prophet back up here because I just really want my homie to know that last night, I want you to know that I was not mad at nothing you said last night. I just want you to know. None of my venom was towards you. Now, some motherfuckers up there that could get all the smoke, but you are probably one of the only, you nor Patches could get no smoke. I could never give y'all no smoke, but some of them other ones, yeah. Am I talking shit or am I talking shit? I just want to let that be known because I was not mad. Like when I say I don't give a fuck about something, like I really don't. Like it's just that simple. But that was pretty much the episode, though. That was pretty much the episode. Love and Hip Hop Miami gonna have to come with it because we tuned in for Boots. That's really what we tuned in for. We tuned in for Boots, and that's it. So I don't know when Boots is bringing her ass up in here, but she need to hurry up and bring her ass on so we can have something to talk about right now. Because there's too much Pinky Doll. They're putting too much on Pinky Doll. They're putting too much on Michael Blackson. Like we need to get more into the Amara and Miami tip of it all. We need to get more into the Shay of it all. We need to get more into the Joy and Samantha of it all. We need to get into the Boots and Bucky of it all. That's what we need to be focused on. Because don't nobody else on this motherfucker matter at this moment, to be honest. Okay? That's my opinion, though. But anyway, y'all, we are done. Now, I will be back in about 33 minutes because we go live for Roast and Review on Bell Collective. So make sure you guys tune in to that. We go live at 8:30. It's going to be me, T, and JoJo. T's not feeling well, so he's not going to be on camera. But just tune in anyway. We're going to have a good time, okay? So with that being said, my book is available right now on Amazon and Kindle. Make sure you guys go and pick it up. Pre-sale or pre-orders are going out tomorrow. I'm going to the post office tomorrow soon after work, but soon after I get my hair cut, then go to the post office. So I'll be sending out more pre-orders on tomorrow. Be sure to stay tuned for the shorts so you can see where the book is headed, okay? We got a few more to send out and I'll be glad when it's over, child. I've been sending out books every damn week since the week the book came out, child. But we almost done sending them out. So be on the lookout for it, okay? With that being said, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click our notification bell so you can be notified whenever video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here, and I will see you guys for Roast and Review. All right, bye.
Things I wanna do to you. All the love you try to hide. Deep in between those thighs. Ain't too proud to beg for what I want. Ain't too proud to beg for what I need. If it's good loving that you want, you can give